Hey guys, it's me, 80s Room for 4. So today, guys, I'm gonna be reviewing with you guys the Newcomer season I just finished on Discord. So we just had a winner recently announced in a few minutes ago. And today I'm gonna give you guys my take on this season and whether the season was good, bad, or okay. Now, first off, I gotta say the cast was overall fairly solid. We had a lot basically for this season, I only wanted newcomers to play, you know, and we had a lot of different people play. And you could tell from the beginning that one team was clearly superior to the other. That was Dawubi Habibs over Duck. And it was clear to say that they were the superior team by social game. They interacted better as a unit. I will say this though. I think the Duck team actually had better individuals, mainly in Sav and FB Summon games. I feel like those two really carried their team through and was the reason why they did so well in the challenges. In fact, actually more of the members actually made the merge. But despite that, that Dawubi Habibis actually played really well, and obviously they made back in I think they made it to the they had more of the members made the final more of the members made to the final four. And the thing you could tell about this is that the alliance, it was crazy, man. There was a lot of shocks in the pre-merge. Palomo didn't make the merge. Pookie didn't make the merge. Who else didn't make the merge? That was notable. I would say Imok not making the merge was kind of a notable absentee because he was pretty active. Uh, you know, and it was interesting because Polomo actually tried to create an alliance with NJ319 and Eldon and Pookie. But he didn't know that Eldon basically created another alliance, and basically Eldon was in two alliances. And because he was in two alliances, Eldon went with his original alliance. And they basically decided to take out Polomo. They targeted Pookie first because Polomo and Pookie were really good friends, and they decided to target Polomo next. And that's what made the pre-merge really exciting, is that we actually had some big shocks, and it was really interesting to see what happens. And then in the merge phase, their alliance kept basically taking people out one by one. They took Ground Crown off, they took Jared off, they took MP7 games. Like, they pretty much took everyone out. Now it got very interesting when we got to the final five. They actually did not take Sula out as I would imagine. They actually took out Eldon. They actually betrayed him, and he therefore got eliminated. So it was interesting that we actually had another shock in the twist, and yeah, it was interesting because, like I said, man, it was a craziness. Um, I would say this has definitely been better than the previous seasons I've done. Like, the last two seasons I think we have done here has not really been that good. This might be the best season we've had since, like, World Tour, maybe. I think, honestly, it seems crazy to say, but I think it's the best season we've done since World Tour. And that's the beauty about it, is that you actually had some really good competitors here. And I wish I had known these people earlier, because I would have loved to have invited them for my earlier season. Because season 7, season 6, season 5 was kind of, season 4, like, it wasn't that good. And I feel like for me, this season was decent in the sense we had some really good competitors. Like, Eldon was really competitive. Crow Daddy was pretty good. Miyoski was great. NJ3, like, there was a lot of good competitors in this season. It's just that, yeah. Now, as far as my watchability, enjoyability, I think this was a great season. This was a great season to watch from start to finish. I will say this, though. I did think it was a bit kind of sad in some ways that it was really obvious when it came to the merge phase, like which was going to make the final. It was very, very obvious. And a lot of things kind of went down as predicted. And it's kind of sad that we only really had one really proper alliance. You didn't really have any other people trying to make another alliances and stuff like that, which is kind of frustrating. Yeah, and it's kind of frustrating to see how that happened, and it's obviously very frustrating as a whole, but it is what it is. And hopefully, when we do another season of this, if we do another season, I don't even know if I'm going to do one. Let's just see how time goes. We can at least have like people that are like more different and more unique, and so we can have like different sets of people to play. So make things interesting. But yeah, man. Overall, man, I'd still say the season was great. I'd say overall this season was fairly solid. In terms of challenges, I think we gave were great. A lot of cool challenges, a lot of twist in there. And I feel like a lot of the challenges were very interesting. And yeah, I think overall this was a good season. Just not quite my favorite, just because I feel like for me the merge was kind of boring for the most part, if I'm being honest. And I thought the pre-merge, as good as it was really only until like the late pre-merge. It was really until like when Pookie got eliminated, it makes things very interesting. Because up until that point, it wasn't really that interesting in my opinion. It was very obvious. So you had the inactive people consistently going out, you know, and that kind of thing. So I'm going to give this season a 7 out of 10. I thought this season was relatively solid. We had some pretty good underdogs. You know, Jared Rogo was one of the picks. My underdog video, Crow Daddy, was another good underdog. You know, he defied expectations. And yeah, overall, I'd say this was a great season. So I want you guys to comment down below what you guys think of the season out of 10. Remember, guys, this will be uploaded on my second channel, 8744 Extra. And make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you guys want to. And yeah, man, it's going to be interesting. So take care, guys. Peace out.